Hey, weekenders, and welcome to date night in Epcot. So, tonight we are here because we want an answer to a pretty simple question. Is the Eat to the Beat dining package worth it or not? So, for those of you who don't know, the Eat to the Beat dining package is a reservation that you can make at one of 6 or 7 different restaurants around Epcot. And what that reservation will do, it'll get you a guaranteed seat in one of the 3 Eat to the Beat concerts on the same day that you have your reservation. Now, keep in mind, you do have to make these reservations as soon as they open up for the Eat to the Beat concert. They do go pretty quickly, especially for who we're here to see tonight, which is Joey Fatone and Friends. So come along with us as we try to answer this question. Is it worth it or not? All right, so Coral Reef is a seafood restaurant. So I just want to kind of show you guys what's on the menu. So appetizers, they've got things like shrimp cocktail, they've got a salad on there for you, seafood artichoke dip, which looks really good, clam chowder. For entrees, they've got a 10-ounce prime rib, mushroom ravioli, grilled mahi-mahi, roasted chicken, shrimp and grits, and a salmon. And then desserts, they've got several options. The chocolate wave, mixed berry mousse, key lime tart. So even though it's kind of a smaller menu, it looks pretty good. So we're excited to go in and eat. Keep in mind they do have a kids menu for guests age 9 and under that also has a couple appetizers on it, the clam chowder and just a small salad. You can create your own meal with the entrees, but they've just got a fish of the day, grilled chicken, grilled shrimp, mac and cheese. So not as picky eater friendly as I've seen some other restaurants. So do keep that in mind.
So the Eat to the Beat dining package includes here at the Coral Reef $69. It includes an appetizer. So I got the shrimp cocktail. Bree got the seafood artichoke dip. You also get a main course and the dessert, as well as your soft drinks and water included. For our main course, I got the prime rib, and Bree got the shrimp and grits. You see any of the grit cakes in there?
Yeah, it's. You see it right there?
Yeah, there you go. All right, and for dessert, I got the key lime tart, and Bree got the chocolate wave. All right, so we just finished our meal here at the Coral Reef restaurant as part of our Beat to the Eat, or Eat to the Beat. Yeah. Eat to the Beat, not Beat to the Eat. Anyways, I want to go over a couple points about this package and what's included and how you get it and all that kind of stuff, and where you can do it. And then we'll give you a quick review on our food and what kind of value we got here. So at Coral Reef, the price varies by location, but at Coral Reef, it was $69 a person. We had an appetizer, a main course, and a dessert. I did the math, and we did order all of these items, not both of us. I ordered 2 of them, Brie ordered 1 of them. But if you get the shrimp cocktail, the prime rib, and the wave chocolate,
The dessert.
it is $62. And then however much it costs for a drink here. But forgetting the drinks, you do get unlimited sodas and water. So,
and we got bread and butter at the start as well.
But if you forget about the drinks, it's $62 for the meal. It cost us $69. So honestly, we talked about $7 for a full blown for the tickets and guaranteed seating for a concert, especially tonight when we're going to see one of the most popular shows,
Joey Fatone,
during this whole event. It's a great value. Yeah. Now you've got the list there. Where else can you do this, and what's the cost?
So as part of the package, you can do Akershus Royal Banquet at the Norway Pavilion. You can do Beer Garden at the Germany Pavilion. Coral Reef Restaurant here, obviously. You can do Garden Grill at the Land Pavilion. Le Cellier, which is going to be your most expensive option, which is going to be $95 per person. But keep in mind, Le Cellier is steaks, higher class. So
much more expensive.
Yeah, but in our opinion, worth it. Rose and Crown Dining Room at the United Kingdom Pavilion, and then Spice Road Table at the Moroccan Pavilion. You can also do Regal Eagle Smokehouse, but that is a same day dining package only. So they have to have availability in order for it to work. But the rest of these restaurants, if you make a reservation, you get guaranteed seating. And the reason you want to do it that way is so the concerts are free regardless, right? But otherwise, you'd have to wait in line.
I'll try to show you guys the line. I'm sure it's still
Yeah.
long.
And so Joey Fatone, like you said, is one of the most popular. So that line's going to be really long and it's going to start stacking up pretty early, even though he's got 3 shows a night. But this just means you get a nice dinner, make a date night out of it. You don't have to wait in line. You get guaranteed seating. So the $7 difference between what we ordered and what we paid per person for me is well worth it.
So, quick food review. The prime rib was okay. It was not the best cut of prime rib I've ever had. The shrimp cocktail was good, but it's hard to mess with a shrimp cocktail.
I feel like if you're going to order prime rib in a theme park, you get what you get.
But that's not true because Le Cellier has really good prime rib. We've eaten a couple places here at Disney that have great prime rib. This was just an okay prime rib, but that's okay. The key lime tart that I had was good. It was not quite as tart as you'd like a key lime to be.
Yeah.
What do you think about your food?
So I had the seafood spinach and artichoke dip. It was all right. It was very, very fishy and briny. So if that's not your jam, that's not going to be the appetizer you want to get. Go. They've got a salad available. They also had one other thing that's another option, but you know,
Clam chowder.
oh, and the clam chowder. Yeah. So I mean, for me, it was probably 3 out of 5.
All right, so we'll do. Make sure you leave a comment below if you'd like us to do a full food review here. That's just kind of quick hits. For me, honestly, paying the $69 with the beat to eat, I'm happy with it. If I had paid $62 and I wasn't getting tickets to the concert, I think I'd be a little upset. But
Yeah,
that's just
it's
me.
fair. It's not the best restaurant on property, but that's okay.
All right, let's go check out the concert.
Yeah. Okay, and one other thing that we forgot to tell you is you will receive actual tickets to the event at your dinner reservations. They'll give you 2 tickets once you're checking out, and you'll use those, and they look kind of like this. But you'll use these to get into the actual event so that you can actually skip the line and go in and get a seat. So one pro tip I want to tell you guys is this dining reservation, this dining package is something a travel agent can actually help you book. If you're here on vacation and want to get this package, you don't have to get up at 6 a.m., make the reservation when it opens. You can let a travel agent handle that for you. For those of you who don't know, I am a travel agent with Marvelous Mouse Travels. All of my information is in the description below the video. I would love to help you guys plan your next vacation to Walt Disney World.
Anyway in the world today takes everything you got. Sing along, everybody. Taking a break. Yeah, yeah. Get to love somebody. Guess what? It's coming back. Not June or July. Ain't no lie, bye, bye, bye. Really wanna make it up. I just wanna take it all together.
All right, guys. So, pro tip that we learned the hard way, thanks to me. Your ticket says to arrive 15 minutes early. It is important to do that. I made the mistake, decided we should watch Canada Far and Wide, which is a really cool show. You should check it out if you haven't. But we walked up, we had like 30 minutes. We walked up, it was a 10-minute wait. And the show started. We got to Vancouver, and I looked at the clock and I'm like, oh crap. Because it was 6:42 and the show started at 6:45. So we were about 5 minutes late. We still got in because because of the dining package. This is another kind of value that's built in here. The $7 we talked about. We wouldn't have got in if we hadn't had the ticket, but we had the ticket, so we got in. Because we were 5 minutes late, we didn't get a seat, which made it a little less enjoyable. But as you guys just saw, Montel Jordan, James Murray, and Lance Bass. I'm sorry, don't know the other guy, but he was really good. So it was awesome. Highly recommend. This was a really fun show, and definitely recommend it. We'll come back in a second with our final thoughts. All right, so let's answer the question: was it worth it?
Absolutely, 100%.
Be a little more scientific than that.
No,
So-
I got to see Lance Bass. 100%. Totally worth it. All good.
So yes, the show was awesome. Couple of things. We talked about the money
Yep.
at the beginning. The value of that reserved seating is highly valuable. It's worth well more than the $7. And
Oh, for
again,
sure.
it's less than $7 because you're going to pay for soft drinks too.
Yeah.
But
get there early so you get a good seat. So
Yeah.
like that 15 minutes early.
well, and
for
that's
real.
what I just said a few minutes ago, or in the last clip, is not only that, but if we hadn't had the reserved dining because we messed up on timing, we wouldn't have made it. We wouldn't
Right.
have got to see it. So definitely, when you put it all together, 2 plus equals 4, and it's definitely worth it.
Mhm.
This concert in particular was a great one. I love that he didn't even introduce Lance Bass.
You didn't need to. Are you kidding me? He's Lance Bass.
He just started singing and called Lance on stage to help him.
Y'all,
but
I
that was
apologize
really
for my
cool.
husband. He just doesn't understand. It's fine. He's not a 90s baby like we are. It's fine.
I'm more of a 90s baby than you are. You were 9 years old when the 90s ended. I lived my entire life in the 90s.
But were you obsessed with Lance Bass or was I obsessed with Lance Bass?
Wow.
I mean, I love you, but
makes me question some things. I'm choosing somebody on the wrong team, but that's okay. Anyways,
I think a lot of people did.
yeah, that is. But it was great. It was a lot of fun. It was cool seeing Montel Jordan, even
Yeah.
though unfortunately I didn't know that song. Sean Rodriguez, I think is what he said the name of the first performer.
His brother did Despacito
But
with.
they also said Sean Rodriguez, or the guy who sang, if I'm getting his name right, he's won multiple Grammys.
Yeah. Oh, he had a great voice. He was
Yeah.
awesome.
So, but really cool show, really
Yeah.
neat. The part with Murr and the TV theme songs is a lot of fun. So, overall, highly recommend.
Yeah.
And like Bree said before, don't forget that your travel advisor, who Bree would love to be, can help you book this and many other enchanted extra
Yes.
other packages that you can take advantage of here at Disney World.
All for free.
But guys, enjoy your weekend. We'll see you next time.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.